Welcome to Algebra 1. We will learn how to solve the sum of consecutive integer problem. Given the sum of consecutive integers, we will set up an equation and find the value of each consecutive integer. We can also use the same approach to solve the consecutive odd or even number problem. Consecutive integers are several integers listed in ascending order with a difference of 1 between adjacent integers. So I have an example of 5 consecutive integers from small to large. The difference between 3 and 4 is 1, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, 6 and 7, their difference are always 1. But we can also use the first integer as our reference. From 3 to 4, we need to add 1. From 3 to 5, we need to increase by 2. And 3 to 6, need to increase by 3. 3 to 7, we need to increase by 4. So if we know the first integer, then we know the other consecutive integers. If we know the first integer is x, then the next integer will be s plus 1. Next will be s plus 2. And the fourth integer will be s plus 3. And the fifth integer will be s plus 4. Now this example is positive consecutive integers. This pattern also holds for the negative consecutive integer. From negative 9 to negative 8, we need to increase by 1. From negative 9 to negative 7, we also need to increase by 2. So if we know there are 3 consecutive integers, and we assume the first integer is x, then the next integer will be s plus 1. The third integer will be s plus 2. Now we're going to use this observation to solve the sum of consecutive integer problems. Let's look at an example. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is 15. What are the 3 integers? So first we assume the first integer is x. If we know the first integer is s, then we know the next integer will be s plus 1. And the third integer will be s plus 2. So once we know the first integer, then we know all 3 consecutive integers. Now we need to set up an equation to solve variable x. The equation can be based on this sentence. The sum of 3 consecutive integers. So if we know the 3 consecutive integer is x, s plus 1, and s plus 2, then we know the sum of them is s plus 1 plus s plus 2 is 15. So in the equation, we just set equal to 15. Now we have these one variable linear equations. We can solve for x. First, we remove the parentheses using the associative properties. Then we combine these 3s together and combine this constant 1 and 2 together. So the left side of the equation become 3x plus 3 equal 15. Then we move 3 to the other side of the equation. Plus 3 become minus 3. 15 minus 3 is 12. Now we can move 3 to the other side of the equation. Multiplication become division. 12 divided by 3 equal 4. So now we have the first integers s equal 4. The next integer will be s plus 1. So we plug in 4 for the variable x. We have 4 plus 1. The next integer is 5. The third integer is s plus 2. So it's equal 4 plus 2 equals 6. So now we know all three consecutive integers, 4, 5, 6. We need to make sure their sum is 15. So we want to double check. 4 plus 5 plus 6 equal 9 plus 6 equal 15. So we have confirmed 4, 5, 6 are the three consecutive integers. Now you can pause the video and work on these exercise problems. After you finish the problem, you can continue play the video and check your answers. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.